Hello, fight fans. Welcome to BBC World. Now let's talk about Evander Holified. Evander Holified. So it is quite interesting because these so-called legends have got to really notice that they don't love boxing like they say they do. They don't love boxing. You know what they love? What they love is fanboyism. Fanboyism, that's what they love. Because when the $50 million got offered to Anthony Joshua from Water, how can Water, a fighter who has never had up to $10 million before per fight, offer the unified heavyweight king of the world $50 million? So let's say that was a legit offer. Let's just say, for example, because we all know that's a ghost money, right? That's a ghost money. You can't offer someone 50 million and then say you don't want to have a meeting to discuss the terms and everything. No, it doesn't work. When you offer someone a huge sum of amount of money, you've got to meet a person and discuss the terms and details and see how you guys can arrange something to make it happen. But instead, this guy's had 24 hours deadline. How does that even make sense? If your offer is legit, you don't just say you have 24 hours deadline and you have to see years so that you can then punk at Anthony Joshua, call him all sort of names when he then meet up and see the terms are rubbish, right? I laugh in Japanese. So now, even all of it were so outspoken, so angered by Joshua not accepting that 15 billion, saying that Joshua don't want to fight, always against Joshua, even if Joshua gave this guy the maximum respect when they met. During the Klitschko Joshua bout, the showdown, even Holyfield came, went to Wembley Stadium, met with Joshua, shook his hands, and Joshua gave him the maximum respect you expect the champ to do. I mean, which is very logical because Joshua grew up in a Nigerian household, Nigerian culture. So respect is the first stuff you have to give. Respect your parents, your elders. You know, first of all, you respect your parents, then your elders. You respect everyone that deserves to be respected. So, if at all if it talk shit about Joshua not accepting that money when he go to America and said all sort of shit about Joshua. So now that Deontay Water, has toned down the sum of 100 million or $120 million, we have never heard from this guy. Have you heard from him? No. He's quiet, right? He's quiet. Have you heard from him? What excuses is he gonna give now? I mean, I know excuses. I know what he's gonna say. Water will fight anyone. But Water can tone down $120 million, then it's okay. But when Joshua wants to meet to discuss the terms and the details for the 50 million is a problem, right? You're a bunch of parasites, including you in all of it. In fact, now I enjoy seeing my Texan biting your ear off. Okay? I just watched the fight last night when Mike Tyson beat Evander Holyfield's ear off. I liked it because he's nothing but an hypocrite. Okay, I'm just keeping it real. No hard feelings, but legends needs to be teased sometimes when they are doing something wrong. And since none of you guys feed me, because none of you guys support me or anything, I don't give a damn about any of you guys. Because I get nothing from nobody. I hustle my ass off to make a living. and none of you guys care. So why should I close my mouth and not say what I want to say? I have my own freedom of speech, and none of these hypocrites can tell me what to do. And I get nothing from no one, not Joshua, not Apochi, not Ajaba, not all those guys that I talk about. I do it for the love of the sport of boxing and also to promote the Nigerian boxers. Because I see no Nigerian boxers get the platform they deserve other than when they become huge, like Joshua, like Joe Joyce, like Lorenzo Coley. Those guys are getting huge now. Joshua is already a huge star. Joe Joyce is coming up already. Lorenzo Coley also. And now people want to talk about them. Apochi Ajaba, they weren't getting the platform just a year ago. I started doing stuff about them. I started doing video, uploaded, IP them up. I even got called out. I even got a lot of hate messages. People saying, "Well, you really care about Nigerian bosses? You just IP them up." Like, are you the owner of my channel? Why do you have to tell me what I should do with my channel? Who I should promote? Who I shouldn't promote? So that's just the fact. So all of it, the hypocrite and another parasite, has been very quiet since Water turned down that $120 million. The dollar deal he rejected from Dazn. Okay? All of it. I respect that man anyway. But it's just that they're just a bunch of storytellers. And this is what I always say, listen, this Water Joshua stuff is all about, all about people playing games. Playing games for the boxing fans who really care about the sport. Boxing fans like me, I care about the sport. I don't care about the politics these guys are playing. But who cares? Who cares? Boxing fans can suffer and wait for that fight till thy kingdom come. I'm just saying, but that's just how it is. So all the in my opinion is a parasite and needs to speak out right now. But you think he will? No. Do you want our Heyman to do some damage to him? Our Heyman is a very influential man. He's a very powerful guy, especially in America. Very powerful. Not that I like our Heyman too much, but I like what he does for some boxers. I just don't like some things he does. But he's a very powerful guy, and is a guy that has done lots, and let's say he has uplifted some boxers who may have never become something meaningful in life. I'm just saying that Heyman has managed to uplift their career, elevate their career, Why some of them he hasn't? He has done a very bad job regarding the Water Joshua fight. He should be making it happen. They should be making this fight happen next. But instead, they want to play politics and they want to play with a passion of we the real boxing fans, and that is very bad. So Holified should speak up right now, but he's not gonna do so. And that's why I like it when Mike Tyson beat his heel. Wow, I just watched the fight back last night. How Mike Tyson did with that guy, I loved it. Normally at that point you would say, well, that was very bad, but now after seeing how hypocritical this guy is, well, I loved it. I loved it. It was so sweet. Anyway, guys, like the video, share, give it a thumbs below, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. Cheers, everyone, And go follow me on Instagram at Boxing Block Center and as well on Twitter at Boxing Block.